This right here is peak. Not all the mumbo jumbo kiddie stuff we see on Disney. Nah, real Star Wars had politics, action, substance abuse, real mature topics. The second Disney bought Star Wars, they made it for children. Star Wars was for men. Star Wars was for adults. And I'm taking you guys back because we see exactly what happens when the Dark Lord gets his hands on a Skywalker. The rest of the Republic, or rather the Empire, feel obsolete. They feel like they have to make a move. But before they could do that, they had to place blame because this was obviously someone's fault. Disregarding the fact that Cade was just that good, he slipped past their security like it was nothing. But still, they thought to blame this guy who honestly had the control of all the pilots under him and blamed all the pilots that let Cade just fly through. Yeah, that was not a good look. Regardless though, the Grand Admiral didn't want to hear them squabble. Get out, now. Homeboy was actually contemplating killing everybody. Regardless though, we find out that his side ting was actually married to the guy that everyone was trying to blame and his fuck up daughter, who for some reason couldn't take down Cade. I don't blame her though. She ain't no Jedi. Regardless, she hated her. And matter of fact, she hated her back. It was a mutually assured hatred. Regardless though, let's talk about Cade because right now he is going through it. He's being captured, imprisoned in the Sith temple, and the Sith don't play, especially when the Dark Lord is introduced. Now, this Dark Lord ain't like Sidious. He wasn't here to play games. He was here for the truth. I know you could heal. I felt it through the Force. Now I'm going to have you heal me. Now respect the Cade because he said, fuck you. And when he saw his friends, he said, okay, my bad. I didn't mean fuck you. Now, Sidious was unforgiving, but this guy was really unforgiving because he said, if you won't heal me, I will just infect your friends with the same virus I have, just to test my hypothesis. And he watched as they were consumed by the spikes. Cade begged for freedom, and he freed him, and he grabbed his friends. Now, Sin was a piece of shit. He said, get your hands off me, you disgusting Jedi. Cade said, shut the fuck up and let me heal you. And he did. Boy, he did. He tapped into the dark side of the Force, bringing his people back to life, ridding them of this curse. And this literally almost made the Dark Lord wet. He was like, bruh, you are mine. I ain't letting you go. And as soon as Cade finished healing his friends, it was set in stone. Join the dark side. Come be my apprentice. Fuck everything you've ever known, everyone you've ever loved, and just be a Sith. Now, Cade did not want to do this, of course, but he knew if he did not accept, his friends were going to die right here, right now. So the choice was not even a choice at all. I'ma handle it. I accept. Now, please let my friends go. And they just let them go. Literally. But you see, things were brewing in the underbelly of the Empire because, yeah, the Sith can't get what they want. Cade was either going to be free or he was going to die. The Grand Admiral could never have that. He wanted to be Emperor at all cost. So he tasked his partner to let this happen. And boy, she let it happen. But first, they had their little romp. That is why I called this book an adult book. This was no Disney shit. This is real Star Wars. Back at the Sith Temple, though, choices were about to be made. Alliances solidified because the Emperor just wanted to see Cade and his closest confidants, but the rest of the Sith, they felt left out. Yeah, I don't like this, especially not because of the Star Wars prick. Why is he so special? Now, the others knew that, yeah, the Emperor needed to be healed, but the rest didn't see the value in it, especially because it's not the Sith way. Regardless though, Cade was powerful, and he was here to stay. They even encased his father's lightsaber in an unbreakable substance. He was never going to use it again. Why would he even need to? Especially because the Emperor revealed his secret that he was a Jedi once, a long-lost survivor of Order 66. Ooh, it is getting interesting. Even the Admiral was going through it. He was having a fun night because the assassin Morgan had snuck her way into his room in request from his partner. Yeah, I need you to get Cade out of there or kill him. She said, I'm gonna get him out instead of killing him because obviously that's her kid. Regardless, she had a plan especially because his friends were now released, and low-key, deep down, they knew they owed him. Even if they owed another Wookiee a spaceship, because that is why the Wookiee was looking for them in the first place. When Cade left them on that world, they had to borrow a ship. He wants it back. All of them congregated in one place, and the assassin just appeared. You see, she's giving me a Sarge Ventress vibes, but she was way better. She wanted to save Cade, and she knew all of them had a benefit from saving him, especially his stupid-ass friends. Now, Sin didn't want to, of course, but Blue made him see the good, especially because he was mad attracted to Cade's mom, especially when she revealed that she was actually Cade's mom. I mean, shit, we understand Sin. We really do. Right now, Cade was going through it. You see, he was discovering the truth. The Emperor was actually a former Jedi, especially one who was very close to Kenobi. You see, during the war, when Order 66 was given, he survived and went back to his homeworld and became a Tusken Raider. Obi-Wan was on that homeworld protecting Luke, of course. He couldn't have a warlord running up and down, so he came to settle with, bruh, I'ma need you to stop doing this shit. But he said nah, so they fought. And boy, he fought like a savage, but still, this was Obi-Wan, bruh. He used the Force, decimated him, removing his arm, and destroying everything, his rep and his strength, unmasking him in front of his people. That was a dick move because now he had no respect, no honor. He was just a man in the desert. He was weak. He never wanted to feel weak again. But right now, Cade didn't give a damn about that story. Boy, why the fuck are you telling me this shit? Talon heard this and said, enough. You do not speak to the Emperor that way. Cade said, you want to see real power, huh? He used the Force, pushed her back, and explained to her like a demon. You know, people think I could just heal, but I could kill you from the inside out. Wanna see? And he just started killing her. Boy, she was coughing out blood. He was dangerous, boy. The Emperor must have seen untapped potential because instead of killing him, he just freed him and said, yes, this is good. You have hate. Firstly, heal your master because she's going to be teaching you. Now, Cade was not stupid. He knew if he didn't play the game, he was going to die. So he played along. Regardless, though, back on the homeworld of the Jedi, they were already there. You see, the Sith don't play. The second they find a threat, they erase it. And they sent their best general to erase the Jedi. But the Jedi was still hidden. They never planned to come out from the shadows, at least not yet. Sadly, this guy was a Force user. He could tell there were Force users on that planet. This wasn't no stormtrooper blind acting nonsense. These guys were real demons.